Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Bob Sitz with Sitz Health and Fitness. I'm actually doing Friday's routine, so tomorrow's routine today, because going to Indianapolis to watch Oklahoma State take on Michigan, and then also Louisville playing whoever they're playing, so Jacksonville State or something. Anyway, so today is back in biceps, so should really feel these in within your shoulder blades in there, and then also the biceps. So what we're going to do today is a lot of push and pull. Again, a lot with the back and with the biceps. So the first thing we're going to do is if you can do pull-ups or have a pull-up bar at home or at the gym and you would prefer to do those, you can do pull-ups. You want to do 3 sets of 12 reps. If you don't do pull-ups or don't like pull-ups or can't do them because you don't have the equipment, you can use the machine here, and you're going to want to set it to where you can fail on your 12th rep. Again, we're trying to get to failure, and you want to grab the bar just outside your shoulders. Excuse me. And you want to lean back a little bit, and you want to pull it in, and you want to contract your shoulder blades, and then let it back up. And again, you don't want to just do these, right? We want to do it, pull it, and let it back up. You want it to be a nice, slow, controlled movement, and it's really going to tire out the muscles. So we want to do 12 to 15 of those. I'm sorry, 3 sets of 12 on those. And, excuse me, really? Okay, normally, I'm not bad at this. There we go. Excuse me, I'm just setting up the next exercise. So then what we're going to do is, I could have just kept this all in the same location, but everyone likes to see the gym, right? Not that you saw it, but anyway, here we go. So the next thing is going to be dumbbell rows, and you can actually use the barbell if you want to do it. I find this to be easier to control, at least for me. And then from there, so you're going to want to get a good stance and lean in a little bit. We don't want to arch our back. We want it to be nice and flat. You're going to want to tuck in your abs and make sure you're breathing for this, and just pull it up and contract it, let it back down. And again, we're going to want to do 3 sets of 12. Again, you want to get a weight to failure. Then we're going to come back over here. There's 2 different ways you can do this. This one is if you have the machine and can do it. You're going to want to set it so the goal here is we're trying to do basically another row, but we're trying to pull it in high. So we're going to start like this, and we're going to pull it to our chest. And again, we should feel this back here. So I'll show you with the left arm here. All right. And this arm you can kind of start back here, and as you pull, right, you just kind of, and again, so there's, and this here just kind of helps balance you, but you don't have to. It just makes it a little bit easier. And again, you want to get that good. You're going to try to I guess get supination here. But anyway, you do 3 sets of 10 to 12 on each arm. The other thing is you could use a band if you have bands, and you could tie it to the pull-up bar, the chin-up bar, or door frame, or whatever the case may be, and basically perform the same movement from there, so that you're able to get that same kind of high pull and pull it back in so that you're squeezing back here. The next exercise will be, you're going to want to do incline dumbbell curls. So you'll want to get a good weight that you can handle. You're going to want to start like in the hammer curl pose. You're going to want to curl it up and back down. The key here is, as you're doing this, make sure you keep your abs tight. Keep your feet on the floor, or at least on the bars here. Right, and pull it up. Don't stop here. You're going to want to get the arm to fully extend. So I should have done it this way, but if I was to lean back, All right, I want to come here, and I don't want to stop here because I'm not getting the full extension of the bicep. I want to come back to here. Let that bicep extend and kind of get the tricep involved to stop it. And just curl it up. You'll want to do 3 sets of 12, again, 10 to 12, something that you can fail on so you're struggling on the last few reps. The next one we're going to do is, this is going to be a hammer curl with a pronation. So supination is, or supination as they call it. So usually when you do this, right, we tighten the muscle. So when we are picking stuff up, right, we pull it up. There's not a whole lot of, I guess, movement in here, right? You just pull it up. But if you were to hold a weight here, you have to turn it, right? I mean, so like if I'm just doing this, there's nothing. But if I kind of move it, and you can kind of feel like if you're just pulling your arm up, there's not a, there's a bulge obviously, but if you were to just tighten your hand and move it over, you would feel that. Well, here we're going to do the opposite. We're going to do pronation. So what we're going to do is we're going to start here, and we're going to lift it up in a hammer curl, and we're going to turn it in. And what that's doing is it's going to turn the muscle here and give that extra, I guess, tear to it or build to it that we don't normally get, because we always are trying to turn it out to build that flex. So now we're going to turn it back in. So we're going to do this, and then turn it in, down, back up. All right. This one's a little harder because of the way we're turning it down, like this. So pick a lighter weight until you can get the movement down, and we'll go from there. Then the last exercise that we're gonna do is ab work. Shocker, right? So anyway, we are gonna get in here, and these are gonna be isometric crunches. So we're gonna pull in here. Just very small kind of crunches. The goal here is failure. So you're gonna wanna do 3 sets to fail. So if it's 50, 100, 75, 25, whatever the case may be, you need to do them. So anyway, with that said, we will not be on tomorrow, at least not doing exercises. What we will be doing is probably coming to you from Indianapolis, Bankers Life Fieldhouse, where we are watching Oklahoma State take on the University of Michigan in basketball, which is great. I'm obviously hoping for a win, and we will go from there. And that's all we can ask for, right? Anyway, what we are looking to do is we're going to play you some music, because you need to know this. And we're on CBS tomorrow at 11:15 Central. So, just so you know. So with that said, we'll give you a little ride on Cowboys. Alright? Because we're going to win tomorrow, right? You know that. Anyway, you know why? Because Pistol Pete says so. Alright, have a good day. Peace.